Hello.
They are now.
Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton, Kathleen Biffle, and your host, Tim Grimes.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another Sunday show.
Happy Easter.
Yeah, it is Easter time.
Woo!
We'll call it the Easter show here on Prospectors Radio. Joining me tonight, as always, Rich Cooley's here, and Scott Swiftwater Tony's here as well. What's happening, fellas? You guys have a good Easter? I know Scott hasn't had his yet. So,
well, we're waiting. I've had a great Easter now. I just said I haven't ate it yet.
You haven't ate
we do
Easter?
supper.
Oh, did anybody have any marshmallow peeps?
What?
Have any marshmallow peeps?
Yeah.
No, I had some chocolate peanut butter eggs though.
Okay, that sounds good.
My mom makes them for me every year.
That sounds good. Nobody had no marshmallow peeps.
No, I thought about getting myself a basket, but I thought,
dude,
it's a little greedy.
I think everybody should have some marshmallow peeps for Easter. It's like the official food of Easter. Just saying.
I could eat those things from 1972.
Yeah, I don't know. People do eat them stale. Why?
Because they don't die.
They just get hard, though. And
really?
Yeah, if you open them.
And you had an air leak.
Well, probably opened them. Scott, did you share the YouTube show yet?
3 times. Why?
I was just curious.
Yeah, I'm pretty quick on this stuff, dude.
Okay, I was just curious. Just seeing what's happening.
I might not look computer savvy.
I was just going to the show, so that's why I said, did you share it yet? Good job.
Yes, I did share it.
All right. Well, thank you. And so everybody had a good Easter.
I locked into some rounds, some 9mm rounds. So
really,
Rich got a bonus on Easter. Yeah.
A friend of mine hooked me up with some rounds. I got 500 rounds at a good price. So
that's awesome. There's nothing wrong with that. I'd like to have an Easter basket full of 9mm rounds.
Yeah. Now, if I want to go clink, I can go clink.
Yep. See? Which is a good thing.
Yeah, I got 10 boxes, so I mean, that'll last me a while.
10 boxes?
10 boxes of 50, yeah.
What a bonus, man.
Super bonus. Dang.
Heck, that's better than a meat raffle.
It actually is.
Well, that's coming up next week.
Meat raffle next week?
Yeah, meat raffle next Saturday.
I'm sure you'll come home with a bunch.
I'm hoping. I don't know. Don't jinx me.
Oh, we never jinx you. Yeah.
I'm hoping to get something.
He's going to go, how did my freezer get this full?
Mine is actually pretty full already.
Freezer full of meat.
Because I've been doing a lot of smoking meat and stuff, and bologna and snack sticks and sausage links, and I've been making a lot of stuff.
Dang. So,
hey, do you make a lot of things like thin so you can like file them in like in drawers, or do you just throw them in? Because I always
I just stack them in there and in different order. That way, if I want to get a particular thing, I can get some right off the top instead of have to dig way at the bottom.
See, that's where I used to have a problem. You had to dig in the bottom to get what you wanted.
Yeah, I separate it. When I load it, when I make something new, I take it all back out and then I organize it, and I'll put 3 of each of that stuff on top and then the rest down on the bottom. That way, when I get down to where I need something, I'll take it all back out and reorganize it. And
so you're kind of rotating your stuff.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
That's the best way to do it.
Yeah, you got it. If you think about it, you got to really do it, because then eventually you're going to have some
well,
stuff.
Because sometimes you'll get into a bag. I vacuum seal everything. So sometimes you'll get a bag that actually started getting air in it.
Yeah, get ripped.
And then you catch it, and then you go ahead and open that one up, and that way you ain't waiting until it's all frostbitten and everything, and
Right.
So about every 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and I go in and start rotating stuff. And
nice move. And you always have fresh meat.
Yeah, I made another 10-pound batch of sausage links.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Cool.
Might as well have them.
Maple.
Well, maple.
Maple sausage. Yep.
Yeah. I would just like plain old sausage. No flavor. Just
Really? Maple.
Yeah.
Good.
yeah. See, I don't like all them flavors. Just plain. Way it
And then the sweet sticks that I made, I put. I had my regular recipe, and I added 2 cups of honey and 2 cups of brown sugar,
yeah. See, you like that sweet stuff.
and that made it sweet. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I just don't like sweet food.
I did 5 pounds with cheese and 5 pounds without.
Dang, Rich, you're busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we hit the auction this week, and I got a whole skid of nails and screws and whole skid for $25.
Dang. You
Like
should.
5 or 6 boxes of 50-pound boxes of nails.
Well, you should have plenty.
16, 12s, 8s, paneling nails, all kinds of freaking nails.
Dang. You should be in good shape for nails and for ammo
Oh, yeah.
and for meat.
Yep. Nails, ammo, and meat.
Nails, ammo, and meat. What else do you need?
Okay, Tim, what did you do?
Actually, nothing because I was sick. I've just been being lazy.
That's right. We didn't have the Wednesday show because somebody was sick.
Right. I'm still sick. I ain't better yet.
I know.
Gotten a little better. But then every time I think I'm better, I get worse. So it's like, the hell.
What are you doing? Cartwheels or something?
No. I don't know what happened. Just got sick. Go figure.
Well, you do work in the right place.
I work in a petri dish. Is what I always like to say. Yeah, if something's going around, you're going to get it.
Yeah, but just think your immune system is really strong.
It should be.
I'm just saying.
They said there was like some kind of stomach virus going around, but I didn't get no.
Tim's like, yeah, quit.
I had no stomach problems. I was like, that ain't what I got then. There's something else going around apparently. Yeah. It's like, bring it.
Well, I give it to you, buddy. I give it to you.
The old petri dish.
That is funny. That is just funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know what else is funny?
Gold prices.
You better freaking believe it.
What happened with them?
Well, I'm not going to say they're bad. I'm not going to say they're great. But it was kind of a funny Friday if you follow the market. Anyway, gold as is right now is the asking price is $1,731.
Okay.
It actually went up $21.50. Pretty good. Still in the green. Like I said, if you followed everything in the morning, you'd have thought it was a train wreck. But anyway, silver actually went 25.02,
Okay.
up 51.51.
Okay.
Hey, it's still staying around the 25, 26 mark. Not bad.
Always okay with that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Right.
Platinum right now come in. The ask is going to be $1,217 and actually went up $27.
Hey.
Good jump with that. Everything actually did good. Palladium come in at $27.36 with a rise of $46. Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got rhodium as my numbers come in. Rhodium standing at the asking at $26,800 with a rise of $800. Now that could be different because it's Sunday, and I don't think it's not time yet. But things will be changing tonight as we speak. But I think we're going to be okay, guys.
Bitcoin. How much was Bitcoin?
I don't know anything about Bitcoin.
Hold on, I'll tell you.
Probably 52,000.
No, I think it was closer to 59. Hold on 1 second, though.
Like one of those things, if I had a bit of Bitcoin, I'd be a bit of rich.
Bitcoin, $58,175.
Well,
Not to sneeze at, right?
I reckon. I reckon.
Sneeze at there. I mean, we might as well cover that too. That's a treasure. So
I just think there was a news thing I seen not too long back that a guy couldn't remember his password
oh yeah, I seen that.
because he's got one chance left, and if he doesn't get it right, he loses everything.
Yeah. But
I'm like, you know what? How can you not remember a password? How many passwords do you got that you're changing?
well,
I don't think you should be talking that kind of trash.
I'm just saying.
How many times have you forgot your password into the site?
oh,
Yes,
that's
but
right.
you know what, Rich? I've never changed it, have I?
No, but it
I'm
took me a
just
while to
saying.
figure it out.
See, it's got to
How
be.
many times have you said, "Oh man, I couldn't remember my password"?
But that one,
Man, I couldn't remember my password.
that one for that guy was probably auto-generated because it was such a huge amount. The
Yeah.
security level, it was probably like XYZ12974-59. It was probably like 30 different characters.
Yeah, it would just be sad. It would be sad.
Yeah, and it's like,
Yeah, that would suck.
yeah, it's like, there's no way I'm gonna remember that. So better take a
Yeah,
picture.
you got in while the getting was good, and then now you're screwed because you're.
Well, they said he really wasn't screwed because he had another account that had more than that in it, and he knew that password, so he didn't really care. He said, "It's like, really, you could lose that kind of money." And
Right, but he should still have like an account number on that, shouldn't he?
I would think.
No, because they don't have that. There's not. They said that they don't have it like that.
Oh, really?
You don't. You have so many times to get a password wrong, and then your stuff's gone because they think you're breaking into it or something like that. Now, don't quote me on that, but I think that's the way I heard it.
Could be.
It's
I'm sure Jaron would
it's
know.
cyber money, so
Yeah, it could be.
go figure.
And did you see the thing where them guys? I seen something. Some guys were smuggling gold out of Dubai, gold and cash. They actually the way they was doing it was pretty genius. I'm
The
surprised.
one that had it in his toupee.
So, did you see
Really?
that? Yeah. Gold and cash. It's like, really? How did they get caught? That was actually kind of genius. It was right there, but not there.
He was smuggling it in his toupee.
Yeah, it was like glued to his scalp. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's hilarious. Is that's okay. That's pretty funny.
That's gonna be a lot of weight on your head too.
Yeah. I just don't understand. Why are they trying to smuggle gold out of Dubai?
Because there's a lot of it there.
Is it cheaper there?
Oh my God, yes.
That's worth more here? Is that the thing? Is that why they're smuggling it out?
You know what, Tim? There is I want to say National Geographic show that you could look up about Dubai and the gold that's there.
Uh-huh.
And you are going to be just, probably amazed. It'll blow your mind.
Wow.
And I think it's still on YouTube. If you look it up, Dubai or Gold in Dubai, I think it's what they call it. But it was by National Geographic, and they show shops that have like just clusters of gold chains that big, just hanging it in the front window. That's
Wow.
that's not the stuff you get when you go inside.
Yeah,
That's
they
in the
got
front
some
window.
pretty stuff too. I mean,
Yeah.
But I mean, is it that much cheaper there? That it's
Well, if you got pounds upon pounds,
yeah,
it's got to be cheaper.
you would think.
But the thing is it cheaper? And can you get it out? No, you can't get it out because you got to smuggle it.
Not right.
That's why I said, okay.
Caught,
So that raises the price. If you can smuggle that much gold out and you get it for $500, you come back here and you sell it for 500,000.
yeah. Well, I'm sure that must be.
Is it worth the smuggling? That's the lure of the game right there.
That's crazy, ain't it? You know?
I'm just saying, you know what? You still got to get on a plane. I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
You can get on a boat, but I don't think that's going to go good for you neither. So
It's just kind of weird, because it's like, can't you just put your gold in your suitcase and say it's my gold? I'm taking it with me.
no, obviously that's not the way it works.
Obviously not.
that's
No.
just like United States. You can take some gold, but only so much into different countries.
Right. Right, which I guess is understandable, but
Well, that's like people that mail golds from Canada. If you come back through, you got to declare it.
Yeah.
Well, hello, America. Text.
Hmm.
So if I mail it to myself, then it's in the mailbox when I get there.
You're right. Couldn't they just mail it from Dubai?
I mean, it's not like we're going to Canada and coming back with like 200 ounces.
Right.
You know, we're going up there and just doing something, having fun, and just sending stuff back by because you don't want to have black sands, you don't want to have gold,
Yeah, you don't want to
you
have,
don't have to declare nothing. I went up, had a great time. I'm coming back. I'm going home. It's just that easy.
Yeah, I went gold prospecting.
And if you're the idiot that stopped at the gas station to pick up apples, oranges, or anything else before you go across the border, you got to deal with what you got to deal with because you were stupid.
Good point.
Don't have that stuff in your car.
Good point. So you don't want nothing to declare.
No.
I'm bringing nothing back.
You say, do you have something to declare? No. Well, what's that apple sitting right there in your seat? Well, that's my snack. Why didn't you declare it? Okay, sir, pull over.
We're going to have to tear your vehicle apart. You had an apple.
The borders are funny. You just don't. Borders are really funny. Don't take.
Are they anymore?
Oh, yeah.
Except for if you're coming into the United States.
If you didn't get it from there, don't bring it back.
Well, now it don't matter. You can just come on over willy-nilly. The United States, right? They just open the borders up. Come on in.
I'm not buying that. They still have that checkpoint.
Yeah, but
no fruits or vegetables because there's stuff you could take from up here to up there that could damage crops, and the same vice versa. That's why they do that.
Yep. Right. They don't want the bugs getting up there. Certain ones.
I mean, if you really want to mess them up, they get anything clear. Nah, just these 3,000 bees I got in the back here in this honeycomb. But don't worry about it. You might see one or two fly out the window. They won't sting you. They're good.
No attention.
That might be a red flag on you.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
That'd be about right. But like I said, if anybody goes to Canada to have fun, don't take any kind of fruits, no packaged meat, no anything. Don't get snacks before you go into Canada. It's not the smartest thing.
No.
Just leave it alone. Wait till you get into Canada, stop at the first store, buy your snacks there.
Buy you some snacks in Canada.
That's right.
And eat them in Canada.
Exactly.
Yeah. That makes sense.
It would to me.
Would to me, too. You don't want no reason to have problems with the border patrol.
No.
They're
there to do a job. Just make it easy. Don't be stupid.
Right. You just want to roll right through there.
Yep.
Piece of cake. Don't look for problems. Just saying. Right?
That's
it. I know, Rich, you're gonna wander off somewhere different tonight, aren't you?
I was talking about borders.
Uh-huh.
We're going to Canada, but we're gonna do Ontario, Canada.
Ontario. So we're out of
We'll talk a little bit about glaciers, and then we'll go into Ontario, Canada.
So we're out of the States now because I think we've covered every one.
Yeah, so now we'll start hitting a little bit of Canada and then go from there.
So Canada gold. Try to
a couple different places. And
okay, I'm in. I found some weird laws for Canada. Yeah,
I bet you did.
I did. I found some, and who knows? Let's compare them to the weird laws that we've been hearing lately for the United States. See if they compare. And looking at them, yeah, I could. It's like, did the same lawmakers go up to Canada and make some laws?
See? Hey.
Just saying.
Or did they come down?
Or did
you never know.
That's right. This is true. It could have been one or the other. So no dentists. So there'll be no lost treasures, I guess.
But we'll go ahead and do the birthdays.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Rich. I wonder if there's a lot of them.
All right. We got the birthdays for April 4th.
Easter
Easter
Sunday.
The Bunny Rabbit Day.
Easter baby.
Uh-huh.
All right, we got Byron Lesh. We have Drew Stone, Greg, John, Jumpin' Jonathan,
Jumping Jonathan.
Jay Nordwick. We got Mad Mountain Mike. We have Mike, Pirate, and Ricardo. Tomorrow, we got Gold Getter, which is Sam,
Oh, yeah.
and Berg Tower, Chris, Glenn Snyder, James Carter, Lauren Shepard, Mark Lee Davis, Max Richardson, Mike, and Morris Apana.
Who are you doing? Jumping Jonathan?
Yep.
Happy day.
Got to do Jumping Jonathan.
Jumpin' Jonathan. It just says he's from the United States.
That's
He
it.
likes to snipe, sleuth, the dredge. Want to learn how to detect. Belongs to the new 49ers, GPAA, and various local regional clubs. Where's the 49ers at? Is that up
They're
north?
yeah. I think it's out. I think it's California way.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, maybe that's where he's from.
Maybe I think NorCal.
Mm-hmm.
How did he find the site? From a picking and grinning friend. The one prefers to remain nameless. He likes trommels, high bankers, sluices, pans. And he says, a frisbee. Yes, there was this one time.
I like that.
And let me see how long he's been a member.
Yes, there
He
was.
must have played frisbee golf.
Or,
Looks like 2013.
all right.
Yeah.
Hey, or he was somewhere and there was a creek and all he had was a frisbee and he said, I'll pan for gold with my frisbee.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Right? It would work.
Yes. Yeah. If you knew how gold settled, yeah, it would work like a charm.
Yeah, it would work good, probably. Heck yeah. So pretty cool. And tomorrow you got to do Sam.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Okay.
Loading. All righty. We got Gold Getter Sam.
Gold Getter Sam.
He's from Nirvana, Pennsylvania.
Uh-huh.
He likes to prospect for gold. He was a member of the Delaware Valley Chapter GPAA and the GPAA.
Mm-hmm.
And he found the site just by accident searching the web.
Oh.
And he likes to high bank, stream sluice, classifiers, pans, water table. He loves the dredge.
This is true. He does. I thought he found it through you, Rich.
No. I think he's been a member since like 2014, maybe.
Still pretty good. Still pretty good.
Happy birthday, everyone.
Happy
Day. Happy day.
Heck yeah. Second. Okay. Very cool. Yeah, happy birthday, everybody. So I guess we'll take a quick break.
You know what? Imagine having a birthday on Easter.
Uh-huh. But
Not only do you get presents, but you get a basket of candy. Can you really double that up?
Easter's not always on the same day, though, is it?
It's the first Sunday in April. No, it's not.
No, it's not. Right.
But I'm just saying, if it come up on wouldn't that be great?
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be cool because, right, you get presents.
And a basket of candy.
That's right.
That's, you know what? It's better than Christmas because you don't get birthday and Christmas presents.
Mm-mm.
They
See, on Easter, this is where Hershey's came in. We used to get the huge Hershey bars
Right.
on Easter.
Okay.
And those are the big ones like Dennis had.
Right.
So every Easter, we'd get one of those huge chocolate bars.
See, that's cool. That'd be nice to have in your Easter basket.
Yeah, and then you had to keep it in the fridge so it wouldn't melt all over the place.
I bet.
Then you had to almost take a hammer to bust it.
I bet. One big giant ass Hershey bar.
Yeah.
Well, it was great.
They were good.
Anyway.
Addicting.
That's good. You know?
Okay, Tim. Happy Easter. I love you guys.
Happy Easter. So let's go ahead and take a quick break and we'll come back with some Cooley's Corner. We'll be right back, everybody.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men, and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their Miners Legal Fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
In 1858, gold was discovered in the rivers of New Caledonia. This discovery would spark a massive gold rush. Today, the search for gold is much easier, yet still challenging with Dirt Hog Pay Dirt. At Dirt Hog, we pride ourselves on our gold and guaranteed gold amounts. Just visit DirtHogPayDirt.com today and buy yourself a bag of the best pay dirt concentrates on the market. Order with confidence in Canada and North America. DirtHogPayDirt.com, the best gold concentrates on the market, period. Also, be sure to check out our Honest Bonus program.
If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Time, tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. GoldProspectorspace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at GoldProspectorspace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at GoldProspectorspace.com. GoldProspectorspace.com.
Welcome to Cooley's Corner. Join Rich Cooley as he talks about equipment, new products, and so much more for all us prospectors and treasure hunters. Here's Rich.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Cooley's Corner. Tonight, we're going to travel a little bit, and we're going to talk a little bit about Glacier Gold first, because we had requests for Glacier Gold in Canada. So basically, prospecting for Glacier Gold, many people don't realize it, but much of the gold found in the United States was transported by glaciers. Okay. Volcanic eruptions that happen in North America and other parts of the world tens of thousands of years ago are responsible for bringing gold to the surface. However, these gold deposits remain more or less in place. Normal erosion takes place and moves the gold around, but it generally stays in the same general area that was found. What is glacier gold and how did it get here? This isn't the case with glacial gold. During the various ice ages that occurred throughout the history of our planet, glaciers grew and moved over the landscape. They scraped across the earth, breaking apart rocks and topsoils, some of which contain gold. and other important minerals that carried them along for a long distance. Sometimes gold moved hundreds or even thousands of miles from its original source. When the glaciers finally melted, it left behind huge piles of boulders, rocks, and debris that contained gold and other important minerals. This gold is what is referred to as glacial gold. Glacial gold is still subject to the same natural erosion that alluvial gold once has been deposited. Thus, glacial gold will usually accumulate in creeks and rivers, just like any other form of placer gold. It probably doesn't take very long for this to happen either. Think about it. As glaciers melt, huge amounts of runoff are being washed out in debris from moraines, leaving behind rich gold concentrates to be mined. Mining glacial gold is a lot more challenging when you compare to alluvial gold along the river and the banks. For one thing, the gold is usually much finer in texture due to being pulverized by the glaciers. Distribution is also very spotty because the gold drops wherever the glaciers has melted. There's no rules to where the gold can go. Standard equipment such as sluice boxes still work for capturing glacial gold, but most prospectors have discovered that using specialized equipment will help in the recovery of the extra fine gold. So now we are going to go to Ontario, Canada.
I got a question about that.
Yeah.
You were saying alluvial gold and glacial gold. Now, when a glacier melts, everything blows out and away, wouldn't that still be alluvial to me?
I think so too. I think they're just trying to separate it.
Right.
But I think it's actually probably same. I really don't know what they mean
but
by.
You believe like I do, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I really don't believe. I don't know what they're saying alluvial gold is.
Well, I'm just saying, if usually we see alluvial gold as something that washes downhill and fans out. When it goes to the fan out area, that's an alluvial gold area because the water got slower, the gold dropped. So if a glacier pushed something so far and rinsed everything down to where the water dropped and it dropped,
right,
and a glacier went through the small parts of the land, that's how it followed.
And and that's just like you were saying in Arizona, like when you have your runoffs, your spring runoff, you get that water coming down, and that's what's bringing that gold down too.
I just think it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Probably.
But am I correct? When you have your spring runoff, that's what it does.
Yeah, when we have one.
Yeah, when it does, though. All right, prospecting in Ontario, Canada. Ontario has been producing gold for over a century. However, it's important to note that if you're looking to find gold by panning, it may not be as easy as you think. Even though Ontario is extremely rich with gold, Ontario's gold reserves are mostly mineral deposits, making it quite difficult to find any nuggets or flour gold deposits in the river sediments. Recreational miners will find it difficult to find locations that they can get their gold from using panning, since nearly all the gold production here comes from lode mining operations. If one, on the other hand, you have knowledge of where such gold deposits have been found in the past, you stand a better chance of striking it rich with gold found in the panning operation. When it comes to the panning of the waterways of Ontario, it's always important to have an idea of where the gold deposits are, where they were found, before you pick a spot to get to work. Most areas where placers can be found are in glacial till. Long ago, glaciers spreading southward would grind up the gold-bearing ore and transport them, grinding up to a fine texture and deposit them in the glaciers receded. This is where most of the gold in the Midwestern United States come from. So
definitely through Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio, and Michigan.
Right.
What do they mean by glacial till, though?
Say that again.
Glacial
till.
Glacial till?
Yeah, TILL.
Okay, now if I was just throwing it out there, what I was thinking of is anything in front of the glacier, because that, if you think about tilling is farming. You're breaking up the ground,
Okay.
so I would think anything in front of the glacier.
And I guess
can't.
they explain it because that's where it says it's spreading southward would grind up gold bearing ores and transport them. So that would be the tilling. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but you know what? It's funny because it grinded up trees, rocks, whatever it was in front of it.
Well, yeah, it was a freaking mountain.
Oh yeah, it just ate it up.
It was a mountain.
That's still pretty cool.
It says before you commence to doing any gold panning, remember to bring necessary tools. It's important to remember also when it comes to prospecting, you always must seek permission when accessing private property. Finally, make sure that you treat the area that you're mining is treated with respect. Excuse me.
In other words, carry out your trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Renewed gold rush.
We got a lot of that going on here in Arizona now. And it's, what's bad? It's not by gold miners.
Oh yeah. It's probably campers.
That's what
other stuff, or just people.
Just dumb people.
Right. Just enjoying the desert and then they're leaving their trash.
Exactly. Passing through. I didn't want to say it, but that's pretty much what I think it is.
That's probably what it is. Mm-hmm.
All right. The renewed gold rush with technological advancements making gold mining cheaper and more convenient, coupled with the large increase in gold prices over the last few years and fears of overholding currencies, Mound has provided more than enough motivation to bring back mining operations that had been disbanded after it proved to be expensive to continue operations. This is the story of Canada's largest gold deposit in Detour Lake in northern Ontario. The location is identified as one of the largest pure gold deposits in North America as well. Detour Mine sits on over 15 million ounces of gold, with annual production being pegged at 650,000 ounces for each of the 20 years the mine will be in operation. 650,000 ounces.
Now wait a minute. What'd you call the mine?
Detour.
And it's under what lake?
It says Detour Lake.
Detour Lake. Okay, now wait.
Detour. Detour.
I know, but I want you to think of this as smart. If you had that much gold, how could you really hide it? Put it under a lake.
Wow.
That's pretty brilliant. You got to give them credit for that, man. I'm telling you.
This has been a much needed breath of new life in the surrounding towns as mine workers flock to the area to find employment in what seems to be the most rewarding find yet.
Oh.
And then it goes into gold discoveries in Ontario. Gold was discovered in Ontario back in 1866. Since the numerous claims were registered and several gold rushers lost my spot.
Oh.
Gold rushers to the Providence witnessed at different periods in history. The often quoted saying by prospectors that you can only find gold where the gold has been discovered has been proven to be true over and over again in the region. Ever since that first discovery, more and more claims and viable miners were discovered around the same region moving outwards. First discovery was made in Eldorado, which is located in the southwestern part of Ontario. After the 1866 discovery, there was a small gold rush of sorts, but the mine established at the location provided to be costly to maintain and was therefore closed only after 2 years of operation. However, more was to come. 1909, a large deposit, which still produces gold up to date, was discovered close to Porcupine Lake. Site is home to the Dome Mine. This area received a lot of attention from prospectors, and more claims were made around it, including a site which was home to Hollinger Mine, which produced 19 million ounces of gold between 1910 and 1968.
Shoot.
Another discovery was made in 1911 near Kirkland Lake. Seems like they're all close to lakes.
Yeah. Yeah, it does, don't it?
Imagine that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the discovery led to the beginning of Kirkwood Lake Gold Rush, which attracted some famous prospectors and made a good number of them quite wealthy. Some of the mines that were established in the area included Lakeshore, Tech Hughes, Sullivan, and Wright Hargreaves. Then you have Red Lake was another famous gold-rich region, and it's said to have witnessed one of the last gold rushes witnessed in North America. It was also resulted in the busiest airport in the world at the time, with flights every 15 minutes. Ontario lies on the, oh man, what is that? Precambrian rock that is rich in a variety of mineral deposits. It is the rock that houses the mineral deposits that are being prospected and mined currently, in a bid to make the next big find in the region where gold deposits seem to be unlimited.
Interesting.
So that's gold in Ontario.
That's pretty cool.
Nice.
Kind of weird, like you said, Rich. By lakes. I could always buy lakes.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder. I'm just saying.
It does. Gives you something to think about there. By the lakes.
Well, I was just thinking, why would a lake be right by something that would mine that much gold
I don't
at
know.
that much time? I'm like, somebody buried that for a reason.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, speculators, you got those guys out there. Hey, one day this will be worth a lot more. I'll just hide it back. That's speculator. They're just thinking.
Speculator.
Sometimes it goes right, sometimes it goes wrong.
Yes, sometimes it does. Well, I got a few weird Canada laws, not too many. Let me see what I could do with them, because they got it wrote out weird. Yeah. Just saying. So here in Saurus, PEI, whatever that is, Saurus PEI, is that Prince Edward something? Building a snowman more than 30 inches on a corner lot will land you in hot water. I don't know. In Canada, it's actually illegal to remove a Band-Aid in public.
That's
to remove a Band-Aid.
To remove a Band-Aid in public.
Oh.
And, oh God. Etobicoke and in Toronto, 3.5 inches in your tub of water. Any more than that could land you in jail. You only have 3.5 inches of water in your tub.
Must have been a water shortage or something.
With all them lakes around there, I don't know.
I don't know.
Right? All right. If you live in St. John's, Newfoundland, the law states that it's illegal to drive your cows around after 8 a.m. You also can't have them as house guests.
Oh, that's priceless.
Well, why can't you have your cows as house guests?
You know what? Really comes to my mind right now is because somebody back in the day, and this is no crap,
was drunk.
Figured out a loophole.
Yep.
That like if he had clients, and if you took cows, and the cows are in his car, right? You take them to, okay, you get out, you go in the house, you stay in the house, you're a tenant. Do I get taxes for that? Do I get something marked off? There's a loophole somewhere that had to deal with that. I guarantee it.
Probably. All right.
It just sounds too smart.
It does. They had to put a lot of thought in that law. All right. It was actually illegal until 2017 to challenge someone to a duel or to accept an invitation to a duel anywhere in Canada. So wait. So now it's legal too? It was actually illegal until 2017. So now it's legal to challenge someone to a duel or to accept a duel, apparently.
Well, no, you know what? It might just be because laws has changed, and now it might be called self-defense because this guy's going to pull on you whether you like it or not. So if you're quicker,
2017.
It was illegal until 2017, it says. So that tells me like it's legal now. I don't know.
Hey, if somebody's going to draw on you, what are you going to do?
I challenge you to a duel.
Oh, I'm pulling the fan and pow, 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 pow.
But that's not a duel. That's just a gunfight.
That's a duel.
Now, a duel is when you challenge. It says challenging or accepting a challenge. So you got to. I got to challenge you to a duel.
Do you know what a duel consists of?
Yes, two guys shooting each other. But
okay, hello.
But this clearly states challenging. Or,
he said challenge. I answered with a fan of my gun. Pow, pow, pow.
Well, if he said I challenge you, that's different, and you're fine.
You know what? You should have been quicker.
They got to say I challenge you, and you must say I accept the challenge.
Really? Do I need to use the white glove too?
Yes, you do, and the monocle and everything. I accept.
Back to back, walk the road.
I'm just saying, when it comes down to somebody dying, it's not going to be me because somebody wants to be stupid.
I'm just saying. I
disapprove of that rule right there. That's
all right. But between the hours of 11 p.m. and 7 a.m. in Petrolia, Ontario, whistling in public in the evenings will get you arrested.
Okay, I can understand that.
Why?
Hey, they could be like really tight buildings and stuff. If you're whistling like everybody,
yeah. But
you can hear it. You remember when somebody yells, "Oh, I love New York," and everybody in New York tells you what to do?
Sure.
Saying,
I
can see that. I can see that.
I can see it.
You're gonna have too many people yelling, "Shut up!"
In Ontario until 1995, it was illegal for companies to make yellow margarine. I don't know.
To make what?
Yellow margarine. Yeah. I don't know.
Margarine.
Yeah.
Like butter.
No, that's fake butter. But yeah, whatever.
Yeah, but you couldn't make it. Okay.
What butter did they have then?
I guess they had butter. You wasn't allowed to make margarine.
Well, it was kind of like half whitish.
Yeah.
The margarine I remember a bit.
I can't believe it's not butter.
You're right.
Right.
I heard of that one.
All right. Until 2018, it was a punishable offense in Canada to pretend that you were a witch. Dressing like one was totally fine, though. I don't know.
So it's illegal to pretend you were a witch, but you dress like one.
It was a punishable offense to pretend you were a witch, but dressing like one was totally fine.
Oh, boy.
I
don't get that one.
In Fort...
Yeah, I don't believe it's supposed to be...
I have to help me with this one. In Fort Uapeli, Saskatchewan, walking down the street with your shoelace undone could get you into some serious trouble, but only if you're in your teens for some reason.
Because of bullies. That's easy.
Okay.
They used to step on your shoestrings to trip you. That's the easiest one.
Okay.
In other words, the law is saying don't be an idiot. If you are, don't come crying to us. That's what that law means right there.
It means tie your shoes, right?
Yeah, that was like a real time law, like when people had what they call it, respect and all that other good stuff.
If I know. All right.
That's funny. That's a good one. That's a good one.
This one, I'll just read it. It says, "We encourage you to do your errands on Sunday, but we advise you to leave your dead horse at home in Toronto. It is illegal to drag your dead horse down the street on the last day of the week. Just wait until Monday."
Oh, my goodness.
All right. You know what, guys? I got to admit that we've heard a lot of these laws. That one right there, I think takes the cake.
Well, if you can drag a dead horse, period, you're a heck of a man.
Right. You can do it on Monday. Don't do it on Sunday.
But if you can drag one, period, you're a heck of a man.
Right, exactly. Well, maybe you're dragging it with your tractor or something.
Well, I think you're gonna leave some things behind on the way there, since you're dragging it down sandpaper.
Yeah. If you live in Alberta, don't you dare paint a wooden ladder.
Don't paint a wooden ladder.
That's what it says.
That's an old time term. I know about this because your foot will slip if it's wet. Don't paint it.
Well, that's just stupidity right there. I'd be like, paint your damn ladder, idiot. I ain't gonna make a law that you can't. Just go ahead, paint it. Put a couple
dude,
on it.
Do not paint a wooden ladder, folks.
Put some oil paint on it.
Just don't paint it. You will slip when it's wet and fall.
Put some mineral oil on it.
That's what you're supposed to do. Put mineral oil on it. Oh my God. All right.
That was a good one.
I hear you guys might get this. I don't know. Ever freeze and pop the middle of a toonie? Write a phone number on a $5 bill. Keep it to yourself. Tampering with Canadian change is against the law.
Now wait, say that again.
Ever freeze and pop the middle of a toonie? So that must be what they call their coins.
Yeah, the toonies. Yeah, there's loonies and toonies and toonies a coin.
Question. Or write a phone number on a $5 bill. If you did, keep it to yourself. Tampering with Canadian change is against the law. Okay, well, that's fine.
So if you write your number on a $5 bill, you keep it. So nobody.
I guess. Yeah, that's
weird. Right. I guess. In Victoria, British Columbia, apparently having a mouthy parrot isn't allowed. Okay. In Halifax, taxi drivers wearing shorts or a t-shirt while on the job, there's a law against that too. I don't have a clue.
T-shirt and shorts.
T-shirt and shorts. I guess taxi cab drivers in Halifax can't wear t-shirts and shorts.
Why Gold said a toonie is a $2 coin.
Okay.
Yeah, I know there's a difference.
And it got like silver, and then the center is copper or something. It's like two different coins pressed into each other or something.
Yes, it is like that.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird coin. All right. If for any reason you find yourself in the same room as the Queen without heavy security and want to say hello, approach her head on. Taking her by surprise in any province is illegal. What the hell?
Dude, what?
I don't get it. If you ever find yourself in the same room as the Queen without heavy security and want to say hello, approach her head on. Taking her by surprise in any province is illegal. So, okay, just...
What, are you going to grab her by the butt and say boo?
Yeah, I guess don't sneak up behind the Queen. Okay.
Face her head on.
Yeah.
You know what? I look at this. If you're already that close, you're just in range to get shot.
Yeah. You can only own 4 rodents in Vancouver, British Columbia. You cannot own 5 rats. You can only own 4. Okay. In Canada, Ontario, don't paint your garage doors purple. It could land you in court. I don't know.
That makes too much sense neither.
All right. Oh. In Victoria, British Columbia, it is illegal for a bagpiper to play at the same time as another street performer. I guess that kind of makes sense.
They frown on bagpipers.
Okay. All right. Wait a minute. One of Canada's weirdest laws state that if you see a Sasquatch in all his hairiness in British Columbia, don't shoot, just run and hide. Killing the gentle giant could get you arrested. So if you see Sasquatch in Canada, don't shoot him. And finally, Anyone caught in Bancroft, Ontario, taking a skinny dip will be arrested.
Oh man.
Well, that's it. I'm out. I'm not going to Vancroft now.
Me neither. I was planning on going there, but no.
And skinny dip.
Fine.
Man.
I was going to go hunt Sasquatch. And go
Yeah, I know, right? Right by the hot springs.
Yeah, I was going to go skinny dipping at the same time, but now I'm canceling that trip. Ain't no sense going now.
Bucket list my butt.
And if I can't drag my horse down the freeway on Sunday, I don't even want to go now.
Yeah, I know, right? He's not moving anyway. Just keep up.
Takes the fun out of everything.
Oh my God, it's just horrible these days.
So that was,
Might as well wait till Monday instead of Sunday.
I guess don't plan your horse dragging on the weekends. Do it on
Just saying, it could be rough, folks.
I don't get it. Like I said, we don't write them. We just read them. Sometimes they just get weirder and weirder.
You know what? You are right.
You know what I mean?
That is a surprise, though. You are right.
You never know what you're going to see. Read, I mean. God, it's craziness. Yeah, God save the queen.
Yeah, but you got to remember, when you read these things like that, I actually see, like, if I'm in a courtroom and there's a guy sitting here, no, sir, he's like this, and da-da-da, and then the guy over here on the other side is like, no, sir, the law's like it states. Da-da-da-da. You're like, what? Where did you come from, and who are you?
I'd be in the courtroom when they enforced one of these stupid laws. Yeah. Just one.
I used to I didn't ride the horse up here. I got drug up here.
Yeah, it's drug it up here.
Yeah.
I started dragging it Saturday. It just turned into Sunday. Wasn't my fault. Come on.
Hilarious. That is hilarious. Yeah, some of the horsemen just drive you nuts. They're just funnier, and you couldn't get out. Like, they had to be made that way because somebody actually done.
Somebody did it. That's the thing. Somebody actually did it, and maybe a couple of somebodies. Maybe somebody seen them do it, and they were like, "Hey, that's a great idea. I'm gonna drag my horse down the road." And then they're like, whoa, we need to put a stop to this. Let's write this law. You can't drag your horses down the road on Sunday. That's what it seems to be a problem, Sundays.
Everybody went to church, so they had to drive on the road, running over pieces of carcass robbed off of it, I can see where that could have went wrong.
Somebody's horse, I'm going to say, pissed them off in a horrible way, and they got really upset and drug him down the road.
That is just sad, man. That is sad.
That's all.
That is sad.
It's like, hey,
but they didn't say he drug him. He said drag a dead horse. That means the horse was already dead. I'm just saying somebody drugged this to either the stables or wherever they got rid of dead animals, or I guess if you're in the right part of the country, right part of the time, you ate him. So you went to the butcher with him. So
right. I don't know. I don't have a clue.
And you got to remember, they didn't actually say he was doing it by a car. It could have been another horse.
Could have been another horse dragging a horse.
Exactly. So, I'll give a little breaks on that. But still, it just sounds funny when you say that. I'm thinking in my head, what kind of really?
Well, you got to picture it.
You'll be halfway there by the time I get there.
That's what I was visualize these things happening when they made these laws. And it's like, okay, guess so. Maybe there was a reason.
Just remember, all you listeners out there, we love animals all the time.
God, yeah.
We see them on our claims. We love to watch them do their things. We even set up bird boxes and other things to help. Trust me.
Right. We do not condone dragging a horse down the road.
Do not drag a horse down the road. We do make jokes about it, but trust me, it just is what it is.
Do we need a horse disclaimer?
Just saying.
No harm came to the horses described in tonight's show. Plain and simple. There. Done.
Although that green tree frog I flung the other day out of my shovel sure flew far.
Green tree frog.
Joke.
Watch them. Damn feds will be knocking on your door saying, we heard you flung a green tree frog off your show.
Like, when's the last time you seen a tree frog around here anywhere? And if he was around here, he sure ain't gonna be green.
It'd be a cactus frog, right?
Oh, dude, if you're green around here, you'd stick out. The hawk would have you already.
Yeah.
They're like, look at that lime snack. Thank you very much. See you later.
Because what were them turtles Jeff got in trouble for? Was that a desert tortoise or something?
Yes.
Is that what it was?
You know what's funny? I've seen a couple of them, but I've never videoed it.
Oh, you've actually seen them out there in the desert?
Oh yeah, they were so cool. Like I found some really big ones, and I'm like, I like to get a look at them because they look like it's so unreal. Because like when you see things in the movies, like the new movies, like when you see something come up and like take a chomp at something,
yeah,
that is what these guys look like.
They look like our big snapping turtles we have on East Coast.
No, they look like the ones in the movies. There's no points. They hide perfectly in their shell that you can't get to them. There's they dig in the sand just so perfect. They're awesome to watch. Mm-hmm. But it's so cool to see them when they come out and they put their legs out and stuff like that because they look like an old, like you see the giants on TV. That's what they look like.
Wow.
And they're really cool. They look more tortoise. Like really like flat faced, whole, yeah. But they got black skin, which I have no idea how that works.
That's strange.
And they are black as coal.
It's from being out in the sun? I don't know.
Yeah, but you would think if you were in the sun, don't you think black would attract a lot of heat?
That's just true too. Huh.
They are black. I mean, they are black as coal. They are black.
I'm gonna have to Google it. I've never seen an actual desert tortoise. I don't believe. You know? I don't think so.
Yeah, the very first one I ever found was underneath a tree.
Mm-hmm.
I actually lay down beside the tree and I'm sitting there to drink water and look over and I'm like, well, there's a turtle. That's pretty cool. Never seen that before.
It's a weird place for a turtle.
Oh yeah, so I put a little water up in front of him and stuff like that. He kind of licked it off the ground. It was coming in. Mm-hmm. He just kind of moved his head up a little bit. And I was like, man, I was like really close to him. I was like, wow, check it out. This is awesome. Da-da-da. But I didn't want to move him because he's there to stay cool. If you move him, you're going to screw his whole day.
Right.
But then, like I said, I found a couple more that's been walking across the road that are like really good size. I'm like, what are you, dude? Really? Let me help you get out of the road because you're sitting there looking at me like I'm an idiot and I need to go this way. But you really look at them and they just have they are really tortoise looking.
That's cool.
More than anything. And I know they call them a desert tortoise.
Mm-hmm.
I have never found one as big as a tortoise, but I've seen some pretty good darn sized ones.
Wow.
And they still have that same flat face. Looks like they eat vegetable, the same mouth, little point.
Vegetable.
Same thing. They're black as coal.
Wow.
And I was like, how's this helping the sunlight? I don't get it.
So do they bury themselves during the daytime and then travel mostly at night?
That's what I'm thinking. Okay. And I think the black skin might be like in the morning sun.
Uh-huh.
You got about 2 hours before everything just disappears in the desert.
Yeah.
So if they're like a snake, which they are, cold-blooded,
right? So
if they can attract that sunlight within 2 hours and find a good place to bury themselves in, and they do a good job. I mean, they do a really good job.
I bet.
And it was pretty cool.
That probably helps heat them up faster. Interesting. Like to see one, but I wouldn't touch it. I'd just like to see one in the desert. Seems like a weird place for a turtle. Just saying.
It is.
Yeah.
I've seen toads. I've seen frogs. I've seen things that you shouldn't be in. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I shouldn't be in the desert.
No, I'm like, okay, I don't understand how that happens. But when the rains come, everything comes out of the sand, that kind of thing. There's things that do adapt. But it is phenomenal to see it.
Obviously they adapt, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. Pretty cool.
The Gila monsters are really cool to see out here.
Are you allowed to touch
a monster?
Yeah. You're not really allowed to mess with them at all. But I actually have one picture where I was moving him out of the road because not only the guy in front of me almost ran him over.
Wow.
And I seen it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, that's way too big for a rattlesnake.
Never heard of it.
Of a Gila monster?
Yeah, it's like an orange and black or a pink. When we found it, it's pink and black because it was middle of winter. But I was like, I grabbed him. It's like, oh, be careful because I know the bite, everything like that. But he knew what I was doing, so I put him over the side of the road and stuff like that, and got him out of the way and got him going because he was a good one. He's like 2 foot.
Dang.
That's a pretty good size one.
In the wintertime.
Yeah, in the winter. He was slow, man, slow as heck. Like I said, the first guy went by me and went wow like that with the side by side, and he was like right in the middle, and I just slammed on the brakes. It's
I thought snakes hibernate in the winter.
Huh?
I thought snakes hibernate in the winter.
Well, they don't evidently because I found this in the middle of winter.
Right. I guess if it's warm enough for him, he'd come out.
Yeah, but his colors were just raggedy. Like it wasn't even it was like a dull pink. Like he really didn't have any color in the middle. He still had the black, of course, probably get sunlight. But the other colors were just really just nasty. Just wasn't that great.
Strange.
Well, I was just glad we didn't run him over.
Yeah, right. Because you probably get fined if you run one over, right?
Well, you're not going to be happy if somebody catches you running them over.
Right.
I mean, there's some things you can't do. I mean, it wasn't on purpose.
No, right.
But when I seen it, okay, if I ran it over, it would have been on purpose. Now, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you've seen it.
Yeah, that's what I said. So I went out, grabbed it up, picked it over, put it over the side of the road and stuff like that. It just went there and just like looked at me. I was like, dude, I got to go.
Yeah, you're welcome. See ya.
And you didn't get hit with the first guy.
He was lucky.
He was a good size one. It was a really good size one.
Some crazy critters out there in the desert.
Yes, they are. Just seen our big roadrunner's back.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a big one.
Are you gonna blowgun him?
No.
Oh no roadrunner.
No, it's not. You can't do anything right now. It's mate season right now. They're all paired off.
Yeah.
Even the quail.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do anything. I've got doves building nests, quails paired off, roadrunners are starting to pair off.
Dang.
We got the Harrison Hawks over here in the top. I think they've been doing their number about the last 2 weeks, so ain't got nothing to worry about that. Yeah, you can't do anything right now here.
It's springtime.
Yep.
It
is what it is.
Yeah, it's time for them to have their babies.
I'll wait till next year.
That's it. You have you some roadrunner stew?
Well, I'm not going to kill no roadrunners.
No. They
No.
would be good eating. Are you allowed to kill roadrunners and eat them?
I don't reckon. It's a state bird.
Oh, well, I don't think they might frown on that a little. Well, crap.
Let me go to Indiana and shoot a cardinal.
Yeah, probably about the same thing. They might frown on it a little bit.
I'm reckoning you're right.
Yeah, you could. All right.
But no, I mean, like the quail and stuff, the rabbit. I was going to do some hunting this year, but like I said, I seen some. What I seen was kind of a lot of young ones and stuff growing up. And I'm like, well, you know what? I got good habitat in the backyard. The quail, we did great with the quail around here. There's a bunch of quail.
There you go.
And I seen some great, really big fat ones. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait one more year and let me get a double population out here because the coyotes are not here now.
Mm-hmm.
They've been gone for a couple weeks because, okay, I shot at them with a pellet gun once or twice. But anyway, they learned their lesson. So they're not coming back.
Not yet, right?
So yeah, all the quail is hiding up here. So next year, or next winter, I should say, about the middle of gold, I'm gonna go out and get my stuff with a blowgun. Give me some quail, put on the Barbie. Yeah.
Put some quail on the barbecue grill.
Man, if nobody's ever had quail on a barbecue grill, go out and buy a quail, put it on there. They're awesome.
Yeah, I've had quail, but not on a grill. Yeah.
You cook them like a chicken.
Yeah, probably it tastes like chicken, basically.
It's a bird.
Yeah, it's a bird.
I mean, a pheasant's better, but
pheasant is much better.
If you get, I think if you're going to feed, say 3 or 4 people, I'd say 6 quail would be good.
Yeah, it's like one of them little game hens.
Yeah,
that you buy.
But it's not that easy. It's quail. Now, if you buy your quail, you might as well buy 8, get her by 2. That's
right.
pretty. But if you're out hunting them, you got a bag limit and this thing, that thing, and other. Yeah, do your thing.
Okay. It'd be cool. Let us know when you cook some quail on the barbecue grill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you could do the show live from in front of the grill while you're cooking some quail.
I am Chef Swiftwater in the homeless kitchen. We're cooking quail.
Heck yeah, man. That'd make for a good show.
I could do something like that. I think I could.
Rich is gonna have to do it some night from the smoker while he's smoking some
Yeah.
Yeah,
Set
right.
the computer out by your smoker.
I'd have to find some quail around here. I'll
Oh
tell
no,
you.
just smoke some meat one night. You're gonna have to do it from your smoker.
Oh,
Set the computer out there by your smoker and just do the show live from the smoker while you're smoking some meat.
I wouldn't be able to do that. That's something.
And- See, it'd be cool if you could.
Yeah, I don't have a laptop.
Oh, I thought you had a laptop.
Uh-uh.
Oh, and by the way, don't forget, you guys, we're still coming up with a good idea for a giveaway.
I've received.
I think I have one in mind.
Oh, good, because I've received 0.
Now, from what I've heard, what's getting giveaway is not cheap, which
Right.
I didn't know anything about it, and I got them donated by a special friend, my neighbor Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
And later on, he'll maybe give you a website I can funnel you to his stuff. But anyway, there's something we're going to give away, and I don't know what we want to do yet.
Right. We're looking.
Did you come? I come up with one thing, Tim. Did you come up with anything?
No, I did not. At nothing at all. I was kind of letting them see if the members had any ideas, but I've heard nothing. So
I had a really good idea.
okay, let's hear it. If you want
Well,
to.
because I mean, if you want to think about it, if you want to do the pictures and things like that.
Mhm.
Now, and this is not a setup picture. I don't want a setup picture. I want an actual mining picture.
Okay.
But I mean, how to get everybody in on it would be easy because Dad would probably be the member, Mom would take the picture, and the kid would be the one mining.
Okay.
So maybe the best kid mining picture,
Okay.
something that, you know what I'm saying?
I'm good with that, except for what if you don't have kids, or what if you don't have grandkids? You know, that they wouldn't, then they couldn't be eligible. You know,
Right.
Oh gosh, darn it! All right, let's go back to the drawing board again.
that's the only downside with that one. You know, try to think, okay, something that everybody can do.
Well, I was thinking about, like I said, I was thinking about the big whole
Like-
family pack thing.
Yeah, I
You're
do
right.
like it. I like the idea, but we got to look at it like that. Oh, I don't have no kids, or I don't have no grandkids. Okay, so I'm not eligible to win. That's not
Well,
fair.
you know, I could borrow one. If I could borrow one, anybody could borrow one. Joking. But anyway, it's
Just-
okay. Let's
Just
rethink it.
okay. Let's keep.
Like I said, it was an idea.
no, it was a good idea.
Yeah.
It was a real good idea. Crap.
Just had a minor flaw in it. That's all.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a minor one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A minor. No pun intended.
I'm just saying.
Huh.
I want something really good because I didn't know these were what they were. So
Right. Well, dang it. We got to come up with something.
you know what?
We got to come up with something.
I know, but I want it to be good,
I do too. Yeah.
not something just plain Jane. I want it to be good.
Yeah. Yeah. What?
It's pretty dicey, I'm telling you.
Yeah. That's a tough one.
All right.
I'll have to give it some. I'll just keep thinking. You keep,
Hey, we got a couple weeks. We're good.
yeah, we got time.
But everybody out there listening, just
keep it in your head. Shoot
keep it in your head.
Shoot one of us the ideas. It don't have to be me. Send the idea to Scott. Send it to Rich. Send it to any of us. Yeah. Good idea for a cool giveaway.
And it's a Gold Prospectors Radio. That's right. You can find them live on Facebook.
Yeah, send it to our messenger. Send it anywhere. Just so we just send us some ideas on this. That would be cool. Well,
We want something different, though.
yeah. I'm
I
sure.
mean,
That ain't gonna happen. Nobody
Well,
wants to
come
do
on.
anything else.
We had it. Rich, we had a dress up your dredge thing, and you
Well, I know. I'm reading this in the chat room. This Jamie and Crystal says, High Banker Sluice Box Custom Build Contest.
Oh
1 ounce of gold prize. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, they're gonna.
You gonna donate the 1 ounce?
Yeah, they're gonna put that on. Is that their giveaway? Huh. Uh-huh. Interesting. Yeah, it's got to be something. Shoot. I don't know. We just got something. We just got a lot of thought we got to put into it.
Yeah, we'll think of something.
Like I said, something different that we haven't done yet. You know.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, we will. We definitely will. So anybody listening, if you come up with something, just let us know. Shoot us the idea.
But I want it to be different.
Different.
It's got to be different. Just on average, let me draw your name thing.
Right.
I want you guys out there to get involved with us, And there's a lot of you guys out there. We already know what you do, but we want you guys that are, that always think about, well, I could have did that. We want you to start doing that. Let's get involved,
Right. Yes. Somebody. We'll keep thinking. They can think too. We'll see what happens. We'll see what we come up with.
Like I said, we still got a couple weeks.
Oh yeah, we got time. We got time. But it'd be nice to get it rolling, get it into work. So
yeah.
As soon as they do, we'll announce it. Sounds like a plan. And what else?
We should get some input, right?
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah. I think so. Speaking of input, don't forget every Tuesday night hangouts with Ed, Jess, Dano, and the Treasure Vixens every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time over there on their YouTube channel. Be sure to check them out. Tell them we sent you. Maybe they'll have a good idea for a giveaway. You never know. But check them out for sure. Trying to think what else we got here tonight.
Hey, Tim.
Huh?
Good night, Gold Digger.
That, I think, is a plan. I think we'll go ahead and wrap it up. And that way I can rest some more.
Oh, wait. May 1st and 2nd, Mesa Gold Show. Sorry.
Gold Show. 1st and 2nd of May. It's right around the corner. A couple weeks.
Right. Look it up.
Yep. Scott, enjoy your Easter dinner. I hope everybody out there had a great Easter Sunday. Until Wednesday night, I think we're out of here.
Good night.
Have a great week, everybody.
Take care. Happy Easter, all. Happy Easter.
See ya.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.